All right, let's talk about some beautiful weather out there while we have it, right?
Yeah, I mean, we are in that kind of fall season where things get a lot like spring. It's this and that.
Yeah.
We kind of go back and forth. So we have sunshine again tomorrow, and then showers return on Thursday, which we need the rain. So that's certainly some good news. Let's take a look at this forecast as we head through the night. Clear skies to continue, and it's very pleasant. Temperatures are in the 70s now. We'll fade back into the 60s late tonight. And early tomorrow morning, we're probably going to start in the upper 40s and low 50s. As far as the overall impacts for the week to come, I know it's a short work and school week for everybody, but Thursday looks to be the day that we really need to keep an eye on for any potential impacts because we are going to have rain around just in time for the morning commute. Now, it's been a while since we have had some rain for the morning commute, so certainly that's something we can kind of plan ahead for. Temperatures are currently, as mentioned, in the 70s across northern Ohio. It's still close to 80 degrees in Dover and also into Youngstown. The bigger picture, though, shows that there's a big cold front that's off to the northwest of us. This is our next storm system that will sweep in here Wednesday night into Thursday. It's going to bring us some much needed rain, but it's also going to usher in some cooler temperatures. We're going to try and kind of pivot things again on Friday, only to have a second shot of cool air that comes in for the weekend. And all of this is kind of introducing a pretty significant pattern change that thankfully is not going to be long duration, but you can definitely see in the center part of Canada, there is a lot of north to south momentum. That is that second push of cool air that will finally settle in here as we head not just into Thursday, but then also into the weekend. And all of this is happening because we've got a stubborn storm system that is sitting just west of New England right now. It's kind of pushing back on everything. So it bottles all that energy up. And then when it uncorks, look out, we get rain and this cool air. So mainly clear for tonight. Beautiful evening on tap. Temperatures dropping back into the 50s. We will have some places in the 40s to begin the day tomorrow, but we'll make it back into the low 80s for the afternoon. Very seasonable for this time of the year. Late day clouds start to increase ahead of that cold front in your National Designer hour by hour forecast. I think we stay dry through the day tomorrow as we time these rain chances out for you. Watch this yellow line. It kind of stays right on the bottom. So 0 rain chances through much of the day on Wednesday. We start to see a little fluctuation or two Wednesday afternoon. Can't rule out completely a pop-up chance, but then you see Wednesday night into Thursday morning. There is a pretty big change that pops in there, and that would be the likelihood of rain that comes in for the morning commute. And we could have some heavy rain at times during the morning commute, and that can really complicate things. The good news is later in the day on Thursday, those rain chances really back off. And believe it or not, we're going to end up seeing some sunshine. So we're kind of focusing in on your rainy commute potential for Thursday morning specifically. The periods of rain will be here. We're probably going to have a lot of puddles around too. If you have something you need to be to Thursday morning, which let's face it, we all do, you may need to account for a little extra time in your typical morning routine. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast, and there's your 82 for tomorrow. Late day clouds filling in, and then we'll bring the rain in tomorrow night and into Thursday. I would have to say right now we're looking at rain through much of the morning Thursday. It may start to scatter out a little bit midday, but then the afternoon we're probably going to see some peaks of sun, but the damage will already have been done. Temperatures only in the 60s Thursday. We'll get back into the 70s Friday. I think Friday Night Football looks good, and then another blast of cooler air comes in on Saturday. That's going to lock us into the 60s for the Browns game on Sunday. Talk about a fall treat. And then next week, we're in the 70s, and we're dry.